It's time for Around the Ozarks News, brought to you by the Springfield-Greene County Park Board, Blue Current, and Thompson Sales. Here are your hosts, Ethan and Sarah Foreheads.
Hey there, good morning to you. On Tuesday, we are rolling right along with the week. It's already Tuesday, and, I guess that's all right. So let's start with some news, shall we?
It's certainly better than Monday.
That's true.
All right, we will begin with some news. A man who used to work for the Howell County Sheriff's Office is on the other side of the law now. Investigators say Rob Pilkington was found guilty on several rape and sodomy charges, including the use of child in a sexual performance. Pilkington will be sentenced in November. He is a former school resource officer in West Plains. A Greene County contractor took money from two elderly people. Police say Chase Hoffman worked for a roofing company called Triad Roofing. He took the payment and subsequent banking information from them and then used their bank accounts to pay his own bills. He pleaded guilty to the crime. Hoffman now faces 5 years of probation, community service, and mandatory therapy. Triad Roofing, meanwhile, is apparently now out of business.
Ozarks Technical Community College will soon break ground on a new building that will house its Center for Workforce and Student Success at OTC's main campus. It will have space for tutoring, testing centers, computer labs, library services, all sorts of things. There will be a large space to accommodate hundreds of students in the same area as well. There'll be a new bookstore, food court, multi-purpose room, and fitness area. So it's kind of like a student union. It does it all in there. A groundbreaking is planned for next month, September 26th. And this is cool. O'Reilly Automotive. We just did a story yesterday where they ranked on a Newsweek list of best places to work. O'Reilly Automotive now partnering with the United States Army to offer positions to veterans. It's a program called the Army's Partnership for Your Success and guarantees that soldiers will get interviews with different employers, including O'Reilly, that take part in the program. So that's cool. O'Reilly says it is a good fit for their company culture. Good for them.
Yeah, that is cool. All right. Well, not just rides and fried food, but there was going to be a big debate at the Missouri State Fair in Sedalia, but no more. Fair officials said no. We're not going to do that here. So Senator Josh Hawley and his challenger Lucas Kuntz will be debating, televised debates likely. We don't know exactly the dates of those yet, but we will keep you posted when we do. Senator Hawley is, of course, the Republican incumbent seeking re-election, and Kuntz is his Democratic challenger. Kuntz is an attorney from Independence and served as a Marine. I think a lot of people were looking forward to the debate at the fair because of the style of it. There wasn't going to be any moderators, just a good old-fashioned head-to-head debate. But again, not happening now at the fair.
Maybe they're trying to keep politics away from the fairgrounds to give us a little bit of a break. But
yeah,
but I think in the old days,
fair, that's probably a fair point, But I do think it would have definitely drawn a crowd if they're going for that,
Well, I think in the old days, they used to, the fairs used to be a place where debates happened a lot.
Like a town hall of sorts.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. All right. You've likely heard of an EpiPen for allergic reactions. Well, now there is a nasal spray that could do the same kind of trick. The FDA just approved it. It comes from drug maker ARS Pharmaceuticals. Both kids and adults will be able to use that spray for life-threatening allergic reactions. And apparently this is like kind of the first that is not a needle, that doesn't require like a shot of some sort. So kind of sounds like moving in the right direction for especially kids who maybe don't like shots.
Yeah, well, there are adults who don't like shots either. Nobody likes a shot if you can get it another way, right?
That's true. Yeah, I guess that's true.
Hey, as of tomorrow, this is great. A new restaurant opening in Ozark. The town is getting a new Jersey Mike's sub shop. The store is located in the Ozark Town Center building, right by Five Below. That is in a strip mall right next to the Walmart in Ozark. So it's, if you're driving out toward Ozark, toward Branson, it's the final exit of Ozark, and it's over there on the left. So Jersey Mike's. They've got a Whataburger out there now. Got all kinds of stuff out in that area. This is cool. This was great from yesterday. Some professional golfers made a big impact on young local golfers and really people all around the world yesterday. Golfers Bubba Watson and Matthew Wolf, who I found out is an Oklahoma State graduate.
Go Pokes.
He's
Woohoo!
a Poke. That's right. Just like you, Sarah. He signed the golf ball for me. Go Pokes. So I'll have to give you that.
Yeah.
Anyway, Bubba Watson and Matthew Wolf from the Range Goats golf team and the Live Golf League visited Convoy of Hope. They are partners in Convoy's agriculture program. They donate a goat to Convoy's agriculture program for each opponent, that each team that they defeat during a competition. And they have competitions almost every weekend, and they defeat a lot of teams. So they've already donated dozens of goats. The goats are then used to provide nutrition and sustenance for families in need all around the world. They can take the milk and make dairy products from the milk from goats. They can raise goats when they get two. They can sell goat meat. They can do all kinds of things with goats. Now, the Range Goats also, while they were in town yesterday, they put on a hitting clinic for local high school and PGA Junior League golfers. Some of the kids got to have a contest with them as well. And the Range Goats gave away hats and T-shirts. Then they joined the youngsters in packing up hundreds of hygiene kits for people in need. So they were really here for about 8 or 9 hours. I was commenting at the end of their visit about how tired they must be because when you're out in public and you have to be on, Sarah,
Yes.
you know this, when you have to be
Yes.
on because people are engaging you and looking at your reaction, and
Yes.
you have to be engaged the whole time, even during lunch. These guys were engaged the entire time. So I'm sure when they got on the plane to go back to where they live that they fell sound asleep because it was a long day. But they were really, really, I think, really, truly impressed with all the Convoy does. And I think it's going to be a great partnership going forward.
Yeah, that's really cool.
And it was
That's
fun for
awesome.
the kids because they talked about the kids got to ask them questions on the microphone, and they would answer questions about golf and about playing in the PGA and now the Live tournament and all those sorts of things. So it was neat.
Yeah. That's really cool. Yeah, that's an exciting partnership. All right. And then finally, we will end with this. The AP is out with the preseason Associated Press top 25 poll for college football, which, by the way, is so quickly coming along.
Yeah.
Hard to believe, honestly, because that means that summertime is like officially over if we're talking about football season.
Yep.
All right. So here we go. Georgia is number 1, and then Ohio State, Oregon, Texas, Alabama, in that order. And then Mizzou is at number 11. My alma mater, Oklahoma State, is at number 17. And I just want to point out that we are one above Kansas State, who's at number 18, because Kansas State, for Ethan and me, is one of the OSU games that we try to get to every year.
Yep.
And my friends, Clay and Julie Schiffner, will be sad to know that we are ranked one above them.
But they'll be happy to know
watch that game together.
They will be happy to know that they have beaten you over the last couple of years that we've gone.
Why do you have to bring that up?
I'm just saying.
This is a new year.
Rankings don't mean diddly squat.
They really don't. But hey, Mizzou's number 11, so we got a lot of Missouri fans around here, and so you can get excited about that.
Okay. All right, very good.
That's it. Thanks so much for joining us, and we hope to see you back here tomorrow morning.
Yeah, be sure to stay tuned for Abby Dyer's Wake Up Weather because I don't know how the rain missed us yesterday, but it did. And it is in the forecast again today, so check it out.
All right, will do. Have a good one.